What up, guys? Here we are. We made it to the end of the year 2020, and boy, has it been a tumultuous one for the gaming industry, for the movie industry, and entertainment industry, and all the industries for 2020. It has been crazy, but we are here. We have end of the year list for 2020 for my favorite games of the year. Maybe not yours, and maybe not the statistically best games, but these would be my picks for 2020. So stick around, and we'll get into the list right now. Quick shout out to all my subscribers. Quick shout out to all my followers. I appreciate all of the support you guys have been showing me over my time so far, and I really hope to continue into 2021 with a strong lead. And please, if you do like my content, check out more of it. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and all your love and support is much appreciated, guys. You guys are awesome. If you like this list, please let me know what's on your top list. Please let me know what games you are looking forward to for the new year, and please tell me what games you haven't gotten to, as well as some of the highlights of the games that you played for this year. Now, I know there are gonna be games on this list that aren't on the list that you guys have played, so shout out at me in the comments. Let me know what you guys have played. What do you think is your top game, and what are the ones I missed, and what are ones that I should check out? Please let me know in the comments below. Again, I appreciate you. And I'm hoping with the awesome content, I'll hit a goal of 100 subscribers. Get into the video. Thank you so much. Now, I wanted to highlight my top 5 picks of 2020, and we'll make this sweet and short. And my number 5 pick is going to be Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, my history with Animal Crossing really only was 10 minutes on the first version for GameCube, so I'm was not familiar with this series. Obviously I know of it, but this one was one that hit right at right as the lockdown started here in the US, so it broke tons of records for just the first week it was around. So it was an awesome thing to see. I thought it was great, but my experience with it was just it was good, wholesome, just chill vibes. Perfect for me at the time, perfect for a lot of us at the time. I really enjoyed the fact that you were able to bring in like a museum for all your collectible items, like fossils and creatures and all the things like that. The fishing aspect and just the whole vibe, that Tom Nook and the rest of the animals in Animal Crossing were giving just such a chill vibe, and just a good way to pass time. And I thought it was a great exclusive to add to the library for a year like this for Nintendo, and I look forward to playing more of it within the coming year. But it was just a good game to try out, just to relax and enjoy our time locked away. Unfortunately. Number 4 for our list is going to be Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Now this one, obviously, this was something I was super excited about. If you've watched my videos in the past, within the last year here, you would see that I was super excited to do a review on it, and I was able to get the review out, and I was just excited to get my hands on the new Crash game, especially since I didn't actually play the Insane Trilogy at all. I did get the Crash Bandicoot, the kart racer, the remake that they did for the consoles last year, I think. So I was super excited just to play a new Crash adventure, and the different mechanics that they added into it, like the different masks that have different abilities. There's some spoilers here, which I won't get into, but playing as Coco and then playing as some of the other characters here, it was just great to get back into this world. It was just great to see the high def graphics, and just an awesome game to put in my top 5. So if you haven't checked it out, please check out my review, and also check out the game. I mean, if you know anything about Crash Bandicoot, which many of us do, and if you're excited to play it, I would definitely check it out and get your hands on it as soon as you can. Alright, now for my top 3, I gotta be completely honest with you guys here. These top 3 for me are pretty much splitting hairs. I mean, it's really any of these 3 that I'm about to mention are pretty much interchangeable for me. They're all top games of 2020 without a doubt. So I made the list, so I just put together the list. So they're not necessarily set in stone for these top three, but as of now, this is how I'm feeling for these top three. So again, interchangeable. If you disagree or agree, or would have one over the other, or even maybe one of these ones aren't on your list, I would still maybe give them a chance. Check them out if you're unfamiliar with them. Just to keep that in mind as we're rounding it out to the top three. Number three is going to be Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man Miles Morales, guys. So yeah, top three, absolutely. I was excited to play this, obviously, after the first one was such a huge success. A blast to play. Spider-Man being one of my favorite superheroes. I was just excited to see Miles Morales get a story in this universe, and they really highlight his struggle being Spider-Man and juggling his life as Miles Morales, as well as fighting against the Underground, and finding out some of the spoilers, which again I won't get into, is finding out some of the events that unfold in the story and how that ties into Spider-Man Miles Morales' life and what's going on as he's coming into his own as Spider-Man, and the only Spider-Man at the time of the story for this one. So obviously, if you haven't heard enough of it, or how much praise it's received, or you haven't played it, which I'm sure a lot of you already have, check it out. I also have a review of this one as well. Go a little more in depth on the storyline, the gameplay, and just all the awesome facets of this series and this game, just to be a part of the PlayStation exclusive lineup for 2020 year. So check it out, guys. And here we are at the top two of 2020. Now, I spoke about the top three being a nail biter, but really these top two are absolutely interchangeable. I think I only really picked the number one that I chose as number one because of just how immersive it was, and they're both amazing. But my number two here is going to be Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima this summer, and man, I'll tell you what, it is an absolutely breathtaking game, absolutely phenomenal, fun game. Just the environment, just the immaculate detail and the weather play of Tsushima Island, and just all the facets and the storyline with the Mongols coming over and taking over Tsushima, and you having to combat them to save the people of Tsushima, and then as well as the storyline with getting your uncle back in your arms after him being basically taken by the Mongols as well. So I mean, one of the absolutely best. I mean, it would be my number one if it was. I mean, again, these first two especially last two are really interchangeable. So top game. If you haven't checked it out, check my review out for it. Play the game, get the game. It's absolutely just. I think one of the best games of any generation. So please check out my review, get the game for yourself, and try it out if you haven't. Alright, in the moment we've all been waiting for, and I just want to give a shout out to everyone stuck around the video here for this long. So my number one for 2020 game of the year is going to be Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal, guys. What is there to be said about this sequel to was it 2016's Doom? Yeah, it's high octane fun. I mean, it's ridiculous how much you can do in this game. The platforming aspects that they've added to this one, the additional abilities that you have as far as fighting your enemies, the just non-stop facets of just straight up killing beasts and demons from hell. It's the fun, it doesn't stop. I mean, there are hours and hours just on this game alone. It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. I'm sure it's going to be number one on a lot of top 10, top 5, top 3 lists, but yeah, it's definitely my number one for the year. And if you haven't checked it out, I mean, if you're into that kind of environment, into the atmosphere and just the hell environment that you're seeing, and the music just pumps it to a level that is just unbelievable. So this will be my 2020 game of the year. It looks like they're probably gonna do a sequel to this one, so again, I'll be right there in line for it, and more than likely be on my end of the year list for whatever year that comes out. So I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know what your top 5, top 10, top 3, top game of the year is for 2020. Next year is looking to be fantastic as ever, especially with however many countless delays of games that we got from this year being such a crazy one. But I hope you guys had a safe year. I hope you guys are looking forward to the next year, and I hope you guys stick around for more content coming through. All right, you guys have a good 2021, and we'll see you next time. Until then, be sure to follow me on Twitter at 1UPmang. Look out for the reviews, and I'll see you guys then. Later.